Okay, 16e, we're going to talk about complex-only determiner phrases. So, let's take a look at some complex-only determiner phrases. So we have only treacherous penguins are criminals, and we're going to have also only males and females are human. So these two determiner, we're going to look at these, and they're different. They are different. Okay, so only treacherous penguins are criminals. So we'll have is treacherous is F, is a penguin is G, and our criminals is H. So remember, only F's are G. That's for all x if gx then fx. Only one way to symbolize only is as a universal conditional, where the conditional is the opposite of all. So all so with this one, if it was all treacherous penguins are criminals, it'd be for all x if fx and gx and hx, and so the only is the conditional reverses. So for all x if hx then fx and gx. So if you're a criminal, the only way you get around to being criminal is if you're a treacherous penguin, so if you're F and G. There's two other ways to read this, actually, is among the, so it's only treacherous penguins are criminals, so among the penguins, only the treacherous are criminals. So for all x, if fx, sorry, if gx, if it's a penguin, then if it's a criminal, it's penguin. So only treacherous penguins are criminals. Or it could be only treacherous penguins are criminals, which would be among treacherous things, only the penguins are criminals. And so then we'd have for all x, if fx, if you're treacherous, then if you're a criminal, then you're a penguin. The first one is the easiest one, and that's fine. When you see only, do the first symbolization, the where we don't have these among clauses. It's just if you're a criminal, then you're a treacherous penguin. Just the straight reversal of the universal is the easiest way to do this. Most of the symbolization problems, but I think not all of them in the module, should have all three of these because they're all possible readings of the sentence. But the simplest reading of the sentence is the first one. If you're a criminal, then you're a treacherous penguin. If hx, then fx and gx. So, okay, that's that one. Now, let's look at the other one. Only males and females are human. So, for all x, if you're a human, then you're either male or female. Seems right. The only way this says the only way that you're a human is if you're a male or a female. But you might ask, well, wait, there's an and in there. So maybe this should be like, and we had maybe this is only males and only females are human. So that's maybe only males are human and only females are human. But think about what this says. This says for all x if hx then fx and gx. And what does that say? Every human is both male and female. Now you could say that, but that's not what this sentence says. This sentence says only males and females are human. It says the only way to be a human is to be in that group of all the things that are males and all the things that are females. So we want the first symbolization for all x if hx then fx or gx. So this is slightly tricky because in the previous one, and only treacherous penguins are criminals, we had that is a treacherous penguin, and that's symbolized as a conjunction. Here, though, we need to recognize that there's an and in there, but it's what the and is doing is there's the group of everything. There's the group of males and there's a group of females. So there are these two groups. There's group 1 and group 2, and this says if you're human, then you're in that thing that's made up of group 1 and group 2. So you take group 1, the males, take group 2, the females, and take both of them. So and you're in one or the other. But so one or the other, that's the or. So it's for all x if fx, if hx then fx or gx, not fx and gx. So we don't want to symbolize it as either for all x if hx then fx and hx then gx, or hx then fx and g.